Lately, I've been noticing something that's honestly quite disappointing. More and more shops are no longer doing business the honest way. They mix defective products with usable ones and sell them as if nothing is wrong, all for the sake of illegal profit, especially when it comes to high-value items. The electric drill kit I'm holding right here is a perfect example. Inside the box, there are 2 detachable batteries made specifically for this drill. On paper, everything looks complete. From the outside, nothing seems suspicious. But once you start using it, the truth becomes clear. Only one battery actually works while the other one is completely unusable. The problem is, when most people run into a situation like this, they immediately think about taking it in for repair or warranty service, which costs time, money, and a fair amount of frustration. But the reality is, this issue is far simpler than you might expect. What if I told you that you can fix this battery yourself at home without expensive tools, without advanced technical knowledge, just by doing it the right way? In this video, I'll walk you through a clear, step-by-step method to repair a faulty detachable drill battery, practical and easy to follow. Alright, let's get started. Even though I could go ahead and start the repair right away, I understand that you might not fully believe it yet. So before doing anything else, I'm going to test both batteries using a dedicated charger, right here in front of you. This way you'll clearly see the difference between a working battery and a faulty one that can no longer function. Once you see the results for yourself, it'll be much easier to understand what the real issue is, and why it's actually something we can fix. This charger has no issues at all. Once it's connected to the power source, it responds and operates normally, so you can be confident that the test results we're about to see are accurate and reliable. As you can see, when connected to the charger, the indicator light doesn't change, showing no response, so this battery is clearly unusable. To avoid any misunderstanding about switching the 2 batteries, I'll mark them clearly from the start so everything stays transparent. The remaining battery responds completely differently from the one marked as faulty, so everything is now clear and straightforward. Fixing this issue is actually much easier than it looks. This battery hasn't truly failed, it was intentionally tampered with, causing it to temporarily shut down and fall into what many people call a sleep mode. The battery itself is still intact, it just won't reactivate on its own. That said, I need to be very clear about one thing. Anything involving batteries comes with real risks. Using a power source that's too strong can lead to short circuits or even serious damage, while a source that's too weak won't be enough to wake the battery back up. This is why understanding the principle matters more than the action itself. In this video, I'm using an old and used device that still works and is suitable for demonstration purposes. This is a trick many people aren't aware of, and simply knowing how these batteries behave has helped me, and others, avoid unnecessary repair costs. Today I'm sharing this knowledge completely for free. If you find it helpful, please support the channel by leaving a like, subscribing, and turning on notifications so you won't miss future tips on repairs, recycling, and practical DIY solutions like this. Do you recognize this? Two simple alligator clips. Small, unassuming, yet far more useful than you might expect in the world of DIY and technical work. They show up in all kinds of situations, from electrical testing and power checks to quick repair tricks at home. In this video, I'll show you why just these two small clips can solve more problems than you'd think when used the right way. The first thing we need to take care of is cleaning the positive and negative terminals of the battery. I'll be using a bit of multi-purpose oil along with some sandpaper to clean the contact surfaces, ensuring better conductivity and preventing unnecessary issues later on. I'll be using two metal rings as intermediaries to connect the battery's positive and negative terminals to the laptop charger, keeping the connection stable and controlled. And please keep this in mind. We only apply power for about 30 seconds at a time, then stop and check, repeating the process until the battery starts working again. This is the second time I've unplugged the power, and it looks like we're good now. The indicator light on the dedicated charger has changed color, which means I can confidently confirm that everything is working perfectly fine. Before putting this battery back into regular use, I'll run it through two simple tests to see how durable and reliable it really is. If you want to know how effective the fix actually is, make sure you watch the video all the way through. That should be enough for now, so I'm going to install the battery back into the drill and continue with the testing. When you understand the principle, even dead tools can come back to life. If this helped you, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.